Well, just another normal day in paradise, I guess. More snow. Got a couple cows and calves so far. Well, the cows are home. They're actually all out in the field right now. They're out and about. Start tomorrow afternoon, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Wind. But I'm wondering about those cows, how many are going to pop out when the weather gets nasty. Forget what year that was. It could have been 2018. You know, I think we had record cold temps, and I think that was 2018. I just don't remember. It's one of those 2 years. Record cold temps in April. We were sub-zero at times, and but yeah, calves are just popping out like mad. I think that was the quickest. You know, we have about 200 total calf out, a little bit more, and you know, but then for the maid herd, it was the quickest we got to 100 calves born in the shortest amount of time possible, up to a certain date. I mean, they were just popping out left and right. Everything was mucky and sloppy and congestion. Had practically no place to put them. I guess over the past week, it's just been cattle work and yeah, we got the other drill home. Finally, it was a 120 mile trip one way, so use the semi. We had a hitch for it, and then my brother made a weight box for it. We mounted a weight box on the back of it just to give it some more weight. We probably had 2,000 pounds in that box, I'm sure. So we had a little more weight on it, and yeah, I ended up pulling the drill home with the truck and used a pickup to pull the cart home. Then it was just a long trip. It was a 6-hour drive, pretty much home, going 20 to 25 miles an hour most of the time. Just taking it easy. We got out probably 5 to 6 times, checking bearings, checking wheel temps, and make sure everything's secure yet, bolts tight, and just checking stuff just to make sure we get home in one piece, and we did. No problems. Got a bit of work to do to it. There's some things missing on it, but overall the drill looks pretty nice. It does. Not ideal what we wanted on it, but today's prices and market, it's just like you can't be that picky for stuff, so we'll make it work. That matches the T9 a lot better, I think, compared to the SDX30. It matches a little bit better. Now the T9 doesn't look like it's dwarfing the drill now. It actually is like, it's a better match. So, but other than that, yeah, I mean, it's just that cattle, and then got to do maintenance yet on a lot of equipment yet. Get stuff ready, fence fixing, and whole slug of stuff to do. So, plus my foot, I got bought a foot brace for it. Doesn't work the best in wearing boots because, you know, there's not much room. Works a lot better for wearing shoes, but this brace doesn't work too bad right now I'm wearing. I'm walking around not too bad at all compared to what I was a few days ago. Technically, I should be resting it foot up in the air more times than not, and I should be doing that, but it's kind of impossible. Doesn't work. It's mainly, you know, look at my foot. I don't have a problem going like this at all. It gets a little tight going here, that way, but walking, you know, stretching it that way isn't too bad. Going this sideways, I mean, your ankle's not supposed to go sideways anyways, but going this way, it's fine. But it's when I go this way is when it's, you know, I can't and I shouldn't at all costs. Because that's just going to aggravate, because it's kind of this stuff right around here in my foot, right in this area. That's where it's bad. I don't know when it's going to be fully 100% healed. I don't know. I'd say it's maybe at, I don't know, maybe it's at 60%, 70%, maybe. Depends on what time of day it is. Maybe 50% sometimes, maybe 70% other times, but it might be a few months yet at least till I feel fully confident in it. Even then, depending on what I'm doing, years from now, I might still put a brace on yet. Just because now I know those ligaments, I know I would say their integrity is compromised now. I don't know if I mentioned it though, but this was the foot that I actually had kind of a football injury on too. Just a slight one, like, I don't know what I did to it. I mean, I could walk around kind of. I'd walk pigeon-toed in with it for a while just because it kind of hurt. But nothing that really stopped me from doing anything though. Really just kind of was more or less annoying. And then, I guess from then on there, I could not wear work boots anymore, especially on my right foot. My left foot was fine. My right foot though, after that though, I can't wear work boots. I either have to wear certain muck boots like this. I mean, there's certain water boots here I cannot wear because it puts too much pressure here. Kind of like what work boots do. It puts too much pressure here. Kind of where I have my bad ligaments and tendons right now. Like this area here, it puts too much pressure on. It starts getting sore, fatigue, and it just starts to hurt then. But these water boots work well for me. I forget what brand they are again. So it's either wearing water boots, winter snow boots, or shoes. I can't wear work boots because my right foot, if I were to do that for a whole day, my right foot will be numb. So deal with some more crud, I guess, for a while here. Hopefully we'll be seeding in a couple weeks, I hope. Probably not this, maybe the weekend after, maybe. If we're lucky, it all depends on the weather. But might start the organic durum or start seeing some of the oats, one or the other. So we're going to get, hopefully Friday looks nice. It might be saturated, but grain cleaner is coming, clean. Durum seed. Yeah, hopefully a couple weeks we out in the field. Well, we had a long night. One, 2, 3, and 4. I had 2 sets of twins back to back. He's the only one I haven't seen suck yet, that one. He was the last one born, but yeah, that's an old cow. She's 14 years old this year. It's gonna be her last year anyways, but boy, oof. See how she handles them, and you too, huh? A pretty nice cow over here, pretty nice. Yeah, we did lose another calf yesterday morning. She must have calved around shortly after checked them. Must have been like after, heck it was, whatever time that was, 3 o'clock in the morning. Came out a few hours later and she was laying over here, that big calf. I think she had trouble calving and lost the calf, and so a really nice cow too. So thought about maybe spiking one of these on her, but she doesn't seem interested in anything because we got her locked up over by the other corral. I just drug the calf slowly and she followed all the way over, and but since then though she doesn't make any bellowing noises, mooing, nothing. She's just not interested, I guess. So that was rough on her, probably having that calf by herself. You, and then Miss Piggy calf, she's on the other side of the windbreak over there. So there we have another cow in here and her calf. She calved a couple days ago. Kind of a dumb calf. Didn't want to suck for a couple days. We drenched him a few times. And then also started sucking yesterday then and started doing it on his own then. So it's nasty out today, wind. I mean, it's 30 degrees right now. But we're going to have 30 mile an hour sustained winds for quite a while. So I think buds. Yeah, I don't know about you, cow. I think her front, one of her front, it actually could be both of her front tits could be bad. So we're at the Those two we might have to work with. Yeah, cow, I wish she didn't have twins. I wish Miss Piggy would have had twins instead. She could support twins easily. Heck, probably should support triplets, I would say. Big cow. I mean, she's a pretty big cow, this 815, just that she's just old. It's gonna take a lot out of her, but we'll see once. Veteran cow, so. And about you too, I don't know. It's kind of the average, smaller frame cow. She's not a big cow. Hope she produces good milk. These cows have been pretty quiet, so I think they must be getting enough for now. So, miss ya. And we'll see once. But they need special care now, though. Extra work, but I suppose so. It lost, actually, technically we lost 3 calves so far this year. Actually 4 if you count, you know, losing that cow too. So, but I made up for it as long as these guys survive. That's a bull, that's a heifer. I never checked these two yet, I guess, but I guess making up for it as long as they survive. So, well, I'm gonna go and eat something. I'm hungrier than heck right now. So, yeah, you buds. Yeah, you kind of limp a little bit, cow. Must have stepped wrong or something. But yeah, I suppose. Miss you. Boy, that wind is stupid outside right now. Stupid all afternoon. But I can't really see it from here. The west white bin, even the second of the west one too. That cover doesn't look right up there. You notice it's flipping open and staying open, and that cover's practically open the whole time. But when it does close, I can tell it doesn't. It's not sealing right. It's actually tipped up. It's not level. Kind of like with another one of those bins too. So instead of the wind slamming it open all the time, I managed to catch the rope. Rope is pretty much blowing straight out. And finally, the rope came swinging down, and I grabbed it, and I hooked the bin cover open now, really good. Yeah, so on a quiet day, I got to work on those 2 grain bins. Plus, I need to change on the 2 big corrugated bins here. I got to change the rope, both ropes on. They haven't been changed in a while. Change them. But yeah, wind is just whipping those covers open. It's just nuts. Been blowing. I know when I worked on the bin there this afternoon, try to catching the rope, you know, going by those grain bins there. I bet that wind was 60, 70 miles an hour gusts at times. Pretty much on the road here and in front of the blue building there. It's just a wind tunnel there. You go there. It's just ridiculous. At least the sun was out all day today, so it got warmer than it was expected to be. And at least with the moisture from that snow Sunday, and also it drizzled yesterday a bit, so we had a little bit of moisture, so at least there's not too much dust blowing around. But you can feel it though. You're walking around, you can feel dust blowing, pelting. So yeah, it's nuts out here right now. Another probably 30 hours like this yet. The wind speeds actually got increased. They were saying like 30 mile an hour sustained winds, gusts over 50 now we're closer to 40 sustained winds at times, and gusts over 60 now. It's supposed to be like this for the next 30 hours yet practically before they start subsiding down. So hopefully it doesn't snow much overnight. But I think this would be an outright blizzard if it was snowing right now. But not fun. Not fun. Oh yeah, in my that's right. For the 7030, GPS came in. My brother picked it up today, so came in last week. I was surprised. It wasn't supposed to come in till June. projecting, but got a call last week, said, hey, your GPS is in. I'm just like, are you sure? And everything's there too, supposedly, so if it is, great. Nice to get those GPS straightened out here. Make life easier, hopefully. Gosh, that thing is tall.